Magic and entertainment has been all of my life. I did nothing else. When the nightclub circuit ended in North America, I went to Hong Kong because they still had nightclubs with floor shows in places like Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Tokyo. The opening was the Vanishing Bird Cage, where I held the cage between the two hands. I had two ladies come up on the stage to help me hold the cage, and on the count of three, it would vanish. The closing of the show was the guillotine, which was played for laughs. I refer to it as a chopper, or the China clipper. When I bring the 45-pound stainless steel blade down, I would cut the carrot below the gentleman's head, but his head, of course, would be safe. The levitation, I still have it. It's basically, mine is not basically a levitation, it's a suspension. And that's where you have two chairs, a board, and the lady rests on the board, and I take the chair away from her feet. The board that's underneath her, I take that off, and she's suspended on the back of the other chair. I did the performing Flea Circus.
For the past 18 years, our next guest has been touring the United States, Canada, and the Orient. And the Orient, is that true? And the Orient with his very own Flea Circus. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eddie Diijon and his Fleas. Eddie? Hi, Eddie, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay, then.
And the only kind of flea that is used for the Flea Circus is the Pulex irritant.
Oh, I see.
And that's the...
human that bothers dogs and humans?
No, it's the human flea.
Very highly intelligent insect?
Very intelligent,
yeah.
Oh yes. I brought that flea show back to Canada a number of years later, where it was featured at the Canadian National Exhibition. In my life, I could have probably gone over 50,000 performances, you know. It would be close to that. Some of my performances were 15 minutes, some of them 40 minutes. Like the nightclub act was about a 45-minute routine. But some other stuff some other jobs that I did were a little bit shorter. But it ran about over 50,000 shows, if not more.
This one here, you put it there. Okay.
There is in each of us a twin destiny. There's the natural and there's the supernatural. And this deck of cards is attracted to the supernatural part of our destiny. It's like one pole of a magnet that's attracted to an opposite pole. So the strange, the real, the unknown, the terrifying, and the mysterious, at any time in our lives, each and every one of us may encounter it.
Well, in my career as a reader, I have read Jane Seymour, the film actress. I did read for Madonna, not once but several times. I read for Jack Layton, the Canadian politician who was in charge of the National Democratic Party in Canada. I read for Paul Anka, an entertainer who came out of Ottawa.
I toured with a hypnotic show where I got 20 to 30 people on stage, hypnotized them, and had them do all kinds of funny things on stage. I also was buried alive in London, Ontario, prior to my performance at the Grand Theatre in London, which got a lot of press and a lot of publicity in the media, and it was also on local television.